Hi guys, it's Andy.
I'm Dodge.
And welcome to another Big Mex Workshop Banter and Brushes vid. This is going out day late because I wasn't in work yesterday after recovering from Prona Skulls. Yeah. Took my world eaters there, which was a lot of fun. But most importantly first, hello to all our new subscribers and our Patreons. You are awesome guys.
There is a lot of new subscribers.
Yeah, we've noticed a bit of a spike in new blood coming to visit our channel, and that is awesome. So thank you very much.
It really is. It's like 40 something within like a week. In fact, we got a week's worth of subscribers in 2 days, I think.
So that's really hit a nice spike. So let's keep on that momentum. That's awesome.
All of you that are new to the channel, I'm wondering why us two idiots are sat here waffling. Well, this is the Banter and Brushes, and this is what this particular video type's for. Yeah,
it's just an opportunity for us to talk directly to you guys and say thank you for the all the support, and actually allows us to answer questions directly.
It's also where we throw in the competitions and other news of what's coming up.
Yeah, so all you new guys, if you want to enter in competitions, these are the videos you want to be watching.
That's true.
So, Prona Skulls this weekend. My army, which was my World Eaters, had a combined total of 12 guns with a maximum range of 12 inches, and I managed to go 4 wins out of 5 games. So
that's not bad.
Probably due to my teammates' army more than anything.
What was he playing?
He was playing Word Bearers, so a double chaos list. He managed to hold up his end of the gaming side, and he's very new to his hobby as well. He's only been playing for a few months.
He's very into it at the moment, though.
Yeah, he's really into it. He's loving the hobby, so it's cool to see new guys coming in all the time. So yeah, that was a really good weekend. Lots of beer had.
Where was the event?
It was down at GW head office in Lenton, so a Warhammer World. About just short of 200 people there for the tournament.
That's not
Something
bad.
like 90 teams. We did well. Came 9th overall.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Wicked weekend, and I'm still suffering. My voice isn't totally back yet. Of course, I had a little bit too much to drink, maybe.
I reckon you've been shouting blood for the blood gods all weekend.
Quite possibly. I will neither confirm nor deny.
Next time I'll have to come bring the cameras with us.
Yeah, man, you should come down to these events.
I had things to do this weekend.
Yeah,
like nothing, and eat pizza.
Yeah, fair enough. But you should get involved in these weekends. A good weekend out, and the only problem is you need to start painting some stuff.
I got a lot of stuff to paint, and it's an orc army, so it's going to take me forever. And that's a big part of today's subject.
Yes, October is finally starting to kick off.
It's not October anymore. By the time it gets here, it's going to be November.
Yeah, November. November is about to kick off, and so we've got some stuff to talk about. Obviously, you've seen the Speed Freaks, which we have ordered.
We pre-ordered them immediately on Saturday. So
we'll be getting that next week some point. Hopefully on Saturday, to be honest.
In November-ish. Thanks, Games Workshop. I'm still mad at them.
So yeah, we'll be doing unboxings and all that sort of stuff to give you an idea of what's in there. And actually, it's just an opportunity for us to have a nosy around, of course, at them new shiny cars.
We will be unboxing it. We'll be doing some videos of building it and definitely checking out the parts. We'll also be painting at least 1, possibly 2.
Yeah. And we want to actually play the game as well.
That as well. So we're going to get a lot of mileage out of that box, and thanks to all our patrons there, because all the money that comes in from Patreon and everything else goes towards this channel. That's how we're able to buy these things.
So yeah, so all the thank you to all the Patreons and the obviously the affiliates and such.
The affiliates is a great place to buy them. Instead of it being £90, links are in the description, by the way. You don't need to pay £90 for this already bargain box. Just go to the outpost in the description and get it for £72 instead.
Yeah, which is awesome, saving 20 quid or thereabouts.
Yeah, I mean, we bought that on a bunch of paints and it only came to like 80 and then got us free delivery.
Happy days.
Still saved a tenner.
We like saving money, and we can't do that without you guys, so that's also a huge thing.
Yeah.
But we have seen some cool stuff coming out. Obviously, there's some new shiny models which are wicked. But there's some interesting stuff. I've been trying to follow the community page to get an idea of what's going on with the new decks. And the Goths are looking quite interesting.
They are, but they should be.
Yeah, they're dead fighty, as
They're
always.
like the Ultramarines of Orcs.
Yeah, pretty much poster boys, yeah. So we've got their Legion trait, for want of a better term. I don't know what they actually call it in the Ork book. I think it's culture or something like that. Is an extra attack on a 6 called No Mucking
Clan trait.
Yeah, clan trait, yeah, probably that. And it's called No Mucking About, and every unmodified 6 in close combat is an additional attack. Now, these don't trigger, so it works exactly the same as Death of the False Emperor, but on a unit what's got like 90 to 120 attacks, that's going to get some serious mileage.
Throw in a Warg banner as well there, be hitting on 2s, and then extra attacks for the 6s.
So that's lots of dice. So I can see Imperial Knights getting timbered by Ork boys.
Games Workshop are going to have to bring out their own brand of bucket for Ork players.
Yeah. Actually, that's interesting, because the Orks are getting their own dice set as well.
Cool.
Which look pretty interesting. So that's quite cool.
I'll have to check those out.
So yeah, that's a pretty tasty clan trait, which is going to look quite interesting.
Speaking of Goths, I'm going to throw up some images in the background here. These are a sneak peek of what's coming up over October or November Ork.
Yeah, November Ork.
And yeah, these are basically already painted and good to go. The patrons have access to those, but we're going to give you a bit of a sneak peek at those while we chat.
So we'll be an Ork somewhere peering over his shoulders.
Yep.
And that's what we've been up to over this last week, but obviously GW's messed us around a little bit with the lack of hype.
I'm not happy.
There's been, obviously we've had no information come from GW for the last few weeks.
It's all come from the rumour mill.
Yeah, so it's starting to build up now, but it's a little bit late in the month.
Very late in the month, but at least we have some structure to work with now.
Yeah. And obviously the Codex is out next week. Unless it gets delayed.
Which is strange, that should have come out first, really.
Unless it gets delayed, which would make me laugh so hard. But obviously Dodge will be picking that one up.
So at times like this, I'm glad Sisters haven't had a Codex in years.
20 years and still waiting. So yeah, Dodge will be ordering that straight away to get his grubby hands on that.
Well, yes. We're going to have to go through that, work out all the changes, and bring you that video as well.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting. So we've got a couple of stratagems coming out as well. So Teleporter.
This is an awesome stratagem.
It's 2 command points pre-game. Pick a unit with a power level of 20 or less, and it basically deep strikes in as per normal deep strike.
The absolute Ork shenanigans you can get up to with this ability.
Yeah, however, it doesn't have to be an infantry unit. It can be anything, and it can be anything in a transport as well. So,
like Meganobs
in a truck, or if you really feel the urge to deep strike a Gorkanaut in, feel free, because Gorkanauts are around about 19 power level. So yeah. The Gorkanauts can.
I'm hoping that changes a bit for the Gorkanaut. He needs a points reduction.
Yeah,
I mean he's good at hitting stuff.
They are a little bit overcosted in the index.
The guns, if you remember that, we did sort of a vehicle showdown.
Yeah.
It is evenly matched to the Leviathan, but points-wise, it misses nearly every one of its shots. Yeah. It's a bit pointless unless it's in close combat. So you're paying for all those weapons that you don't really need to use.
Yeah, you're never going to fire. Well, not accurately anyway.
No, you're just firing off shots because they make
loud
noises and flashes.
Yeah, speaking of accurate firing, there was one of the, I think it's a dragster, the new teleporting dragster. Teleported on us.
Oh, the one that just whizzes around the board.
That's got a targeting squig.
Yeah, that was an interesting thing.
On one of its guns, which increases its chance to hit from a 5 to a 3.
Now, is a targeting squig the same as a git finder? Does anyone know whether it's the same thing? Have they renamed it for a different purpose and stat change? Or, because all Bad Moons now are going to get rerolls of 1 to their shooting, will they still have git finders?
Hopefully.
Or will they be replaced with these new squigs?
Yeah, who knows? We'll find out in the next week or two.
I'd like them to double stack so Flash Gits can hit on 3s.
That's never going to happen.
Yeah, it'd be bloody awesome.
Other things, what are interested in the decks is the Goth Stratagem, which is another one what's done before the game, and that is the Scar Boys. Scarboys are back.
Explaining this to me.
We were just talking to Dodge about it earlier, and it's a one command point per unit, and an Ork unit can be upgraded to a Scarboy unit. And that unit gets +1 strength for the entire game. Now, this can be done on multiple units, as it says so in the stratagem itself, as the Orks can only mob up with other Scarboy units, so it indicates that it can be done on multiple units. So all your Ork boys, if you're a Goth player, strength 5. Oh yes, that is a thing.
And was it rolls of 6s in combat, extra damage there, not extra hits.
Yeah, so that's going to be quite tasty. Another interesting thing is that the cost reduction is going to be on the Ork Meganobs. So Meganobs are going to be a bit more cost effective.
They should be, really.
Yeah, they are. They suffer from the same problem as Terminators. They're too good. They're too expensive for what they are.
Yeah.
Terminators have the same problem, and it's such a shame because Terminators are some of the coolest things.
It's like they built the rule set based on the old standard, and it used to be, I've got a 2+ save, yeah, I'm well worth my points. But now, since 8th edition and AP modifier, so you've got a 2+ save, I'll just shoot it with someone with an AP -3.
Yeah,
and you're
with
down.
Yeah, so that's. I'm hoping we get to see some daylight again. Terminators obviously still lacking. They need a extra wound or attack, maybe both, or
with a bit of luck, we might get a scaled up version of the Terminators soon.
Yeah.
Re-release of rules,
and maybe a points reduction, or maybe a points reduction. I think an extra wound would probably do it.
Yeah, they should have really
on a Terminator. I think an extra.
How many
wound.
do they have now?
Only 2.
Yeah, they should have.
Yeah, I think 3 wounds for a Terminator would make them much more playable. Make them
make them worth the points.
Yeah. Either that or just give them a bit of a points drop, a bit of a points break on that. Another 3 or 4 points off a model. That should probably help him out a bit.
Yeah.
So, obviously, also the other thing's been announced is data cards. You're getting a deck.
Of course I am. But we have no idea what's on them yet.
Well, we know 2 things.
Now, I'm expecting to open those data cards. First card at Games Workshop's just for you play Orks, screw you.
Yeah. Dodge, you suck. Deal with it. If there isn't a card in there what says Dodge, you suck, deal with it.
Just going through.
I'm gonna put
you
one
play
in.
Orks, go home. Oh.
On a 1+, you lose.
Damn. The Ork players have really been mucked around this month with lack of releases.
There's been a lot.
It's gone from the point of building up the suspense to just being irritating.
Yeah. I think maybe there could have been some more infantry-based releases as well. They could have done some more infantry stuff.
Yeah. There was a rumour we were getting new knobs.
There was, yeah, and there's also that rumour that they're on different sized bases due to the pictures. But I think that's been... been mentioned by Warhammer community. They've said it's like there's no restriction. I think they can have it either.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to putting Orks on 32s because it just gives them a little space around them where the axes and weapons are not connecting to the other guy.
Yeah.
Because that's a nightmare. Anyone who plays Orks knows you move them around and you pick one up and 2 other guys get picked up. They fall down, knock over the other guys.
Yeah. So you're going to be a bit more well balanced as well.
Yeah.
And also, putting massive horde units in and your deployment is going to be tricky. But on the other side,
you're going to be able to cover so much board.
Yeah, but with your board control is going to be incredible. So
Goth Green Tide is going to be very playable in 8th edition,
especially with the teleporters, because you don't have to deploy all your units anymore.
You could just straight up, it was like 9 away from them. You could just start most of the game with a full line of Green Tide that the enemy can't just get past at all unless they've got flyers, and even then they're going to struggle.
They're going to struggle because
just take up 2/3 at board, guys, in first turn, and be like, right,
deal with
charge.
So yeah, that's pretty much all the Ork stuff we've got available to us at the minute. We're still waiting on more information as the community team release it all. So we're not obviously big enough to get all the previews and the special.
Not yet.
The special treatment what some of the bigger channels get, but we do what we can to keep you guys in the loop if you're not.
Sorry, I was miles away. Just thinking about Ork stuff.
No. More importantly, more Chaos toys. We want some more
Plenty of
chaos.
toys. Orcs have sucked since 7th edition.
No, they've sucked since 1st edition.
Ooh. So what else have we got on this list of things to talk about? Are we pretty much done?
We are pretty much covered on our list of waffle. So is there any more... what is you wanting to see? Is there any suggestions you want us to do? Any improvements to a channel you want us to make?
Yeah, information's always useful.
Yeah. And check us out on Patreon. If you want to get your videos early, and it costs you $1 a month, which is, well, I'd probably spend more than that on coffee.
You find that in the back of your sofa.
Yeah.
It's like less than 10p per video we make.
Yeah.
And this next month, there's going to be a lot of videos. There's supposed to be 14 videos in the month.
Yeah, we've
Games
got
Workshop mucked us about.
Yeah, we've got a lot of videos lurking on Patreon, waiting to be watched by you guys.
Which you've had a sneak peek of at this point.
Yep, and obviously all our videos go up there first, apart from these videos, which are just free to everybody.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you don't want to wait, if you don't mind waiting that little bit of time, they will be dropped onto YouTube, etc. As soon as we get a slot in the rotation.
Patreon's got a lot of videos at the moment.
Yeah, they're quite well ahead.
I'm surprised we're able to stay ahead with all the mucking about we've had to do.
Yeah, well,
it's why you've sort of been panned out a bit on our schedule with more banter and brushes than usual.
Yeah, we've had to pad it out a little bit with the banter, and we wanted to do this month dedicated to Orcs, but because of the way things have done, we've had to throw some of our videos what we were planning for next month or later on in the year in early, which explains why we had the ring race last week.
We couldn't have a nothing for Thursday.
No, we've
always got a painting tutorial on Thursday.
You will always get a painting tutorial every week, either on a Wednesday or on a Thursday or a Friday, depending when the editing and video paint work gets done, etc. It's just this month things has been a little bit more.
I still blame Games Workshop.
Disorganised. It will blame Games Workshop till the day he dies, I should imagine.
Yeah.
So there you are. That is us waffling absolute rubbish. If you want to see more of our content, and including battle reports, we will keep on mentioning battle reports. We are starting to find some space. So
that was something. We haven't got the terrain done for the battle reports. We've only got tacky terrain, but we are eligible to do live streaming. So we figured the best thing to be doing on live streaming is just sit and finish off a bunch of terrain.
But we will have to put a government health warning on our live streams.
Not suitable for any audience.
Yeah. Not suitable for the internet.
That's saying something, that is. But yeah, we'll probably have a crack at that before Christmas at some point.
Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to try and...
That'll be later than that. We've got too much on the next couple of weeks.
I say a couple of weeks. We've only got 2 months left until Christmas.
Yeah, I know. The Fallout videos are coming out. I'm working on those today.
Yes, it's starting out today. Yay!
And the bases should be out before Christmas as well.
Yes. So if you want cheap stuff, links below.
Go to the Outpost, because you can get Speed Freaks a lot cheaper and a whole bunch of other stuff. So definitely worth checking those out, guys.
And obviously a massive thanks to you guys who watch us and you guys who have supported us on Patreon as well.
Yeah, these guys, I can't remember the names off by heart. So
these guys here, you rock.
Yeah, thanks guys.
So, and we will catch you in the next one.
Yes, we will.